Hello everyone and welcome back, and I am Chef Dave, and today's tip is how to store and cut mushrooms. I am here in Vicky Bovey's very own kitchen in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So let's get started. A couple things when it comes to mushrooms. You always want to make sure they go right into the refrigerator once you purchase them from the grocery store. You also want to make sure they're not sealed in a plastic bag. Typically they have like a paper carton that they come in. If you put them in a plastic bag, what will happen is they'll become slimy and they don't have any place to breathe. And so what I like that I've noticed is a lot of stores are now starting to let you have paper bags next to the mushrooms, and this will actually protect them. Also, make sure you don't store the mushrooms in where there's anything that gives off like an odor, because it's like a sponge that will actually absorb all of those odors up. So a little bit of mushrooms there. So we're going to take our mushrooms, and we have some button mushrooms here, right out of this bag. And of course, this can go into our compost pile as well. And you're going to take a brush, a mushroom brush, and just brush off any dirt that you may have on here. If this doesn't work, you can lightly, using a damp towel, brush off any dirt that you may see. But you do not want to soak them in water, because again, they're a sponge and they will soak up all that water and your dish won't be as good. So we've just cleaned these mushrooms off. And some people don't like to use the stems. I like to use the whole entire mushroom. So what I'll do is I'll just take my knife and I'll make one cut this way. Now that makes a flat surface. You always want to cut on a flat surface. And then I just start slicing. Just like so. Now, if this was a portobello, and it's not, but I'll give you a little hint. You know the portobello has a blackened edge underneath. You would actually want to destem the portobello, even though this is a button mushroom. And then you would take a knife and you would actually trim off lightly all of that black that you would get from a portobello mushroom, because that black is going to be very dark and very bitter, and you don't want that in your mouth. Well, until next time, I'm Chef Dave, and cook smart.